Hello everybody, Edric here. Sorry for the gap between between episode 2 and this episode. It was because I have the shitty, pointless statewide New York City test. Not New York State test. New York State test. Now, and that test is really important because I do not want to fail 7th grade and I want to get into a great high school while being a fucking idiot. But either way, let's get right back into Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah. I should have full screen. Also, I'm feeling better than from episode 2 where I was like literally blowing my nose, mentally breaking down. So yeah. Now, I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Ed. I forgot. Hi, Edric. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in my mind. Shit. Oh. Fuck. Shit, this episode's probably gonna get delayed because I have SHSAT practice on Saturday. Shit. No. Oh well, who cares? Okay. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better just going off with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, am I recording? Okay, I'm actually recording. Fuck. Anyway, you want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha ha ha. Don't worry, Edric. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Hold on, I'm eating an orange, but it's sort of a barrier that we would all learn to pass soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think that something Sierra would like. Is that so? You and Sierra are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sierra and I are actually really different. Well, and that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks to you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. You're sure you're not reading into it this much? Not much. Ah, it could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. In any case, Sarah's writing has a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that's who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I like I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. And don't don't force yourself to write the way ev- everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah ha ha. Ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good. You sound pretty confident to claim to not be very good. That's the other that's the other side of my apartment. Oh shit. Huh. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in a wall. I'm gonna read this in my best voice as possible. Okay. A hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. I see. Oh, scroll. I see the direction. Okay, that's good. A hole in the wall. It it couldn't have been me. See the direction of Spankle. Oh, it's a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I cannot see. I can feel blind, like like a film left out, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas are already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaning of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay. So, what do you think? Very free form, if that's what you call it. Oh shit, this is ironic. This is ironic because in class, for now, we're supposed to write poems in class this month. April April's a national poem month, I think, maybe, or is it the national poem? Ah, fuck it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Aha, it's okay. Yeah, it's that kind of style I got pretty popular nowadays. And that's is that is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When when performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What what was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess I guess you can say that I had some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And empathy, yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about how deep that stuff is because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Here's a Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story in your brain, it gets too fix. on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way is to think about this. If your pen is in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's a great advice for me because I have to write a poem. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let me eat another orange. I'll close my eyes for this. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, oh my goodness. This is so good, Eddie. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. The real life me at the same time. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm pretty sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm pretty sure of that part of it. I think I understand you know better a lot of other people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a poem. And that's what makes it feel very extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs a sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me on how really important the club is now. Not to mention I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Dick. Deep down you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things is like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That 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 will be my way of thanking you. All right, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Okay. Dear sun, shit. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds this in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. A kissing my forehead to make me to help make to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. There goes something on my screen. Say, Ori, this is just a guess, but did you ever wait until this morning to write this? Oh, just a little bit. You can answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. I forgot to do it last night. Good for you. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, but I don't know how I should put it. It sounded just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made I made eggs and toast. Even even though you were late to school, it it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's is the best. Ah, yeah. Well, next time I won't forget. And now I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Doki. Well, well, it's about what I expected from you. That's eh, that's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke my any emotions. So it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you do you want to get smacked? Hell yes. I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Oh well. Oh shit. I think my mom's is fucking. Hey, yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I? Okay. I'm back. I'm back. I just needed to do some shit. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that my writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people wouldn't people wouldn't even take my writing seriously. What this is but this isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about, about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Actually, no, hold on. Oh no, so this is a. Actually, no, fuck this. I like when I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made I made it fall flat on purpose. It, it helps me bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's that's what I mean. What it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't you expect the youngest one here? Did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone but Natsuki is feeling proud then, and take I won't take that away from her. What the fuck? Oh, this is this is a YouTube notification from my phone. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri! This is not gonna go well. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes then enough for a time to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is the first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why did you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading though through it. Ah, so it's bad. No. Did you just did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hands. Okay. I couldn't help notice that it's been several minutes since we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I have and having been through that though, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing very separate from the topic matter, and they form to fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressives are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it has it as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. Oh shit! I pressed the command key accidentally. There are many different skills and techniques that you go into writing, even in a simple poem. Not just finding them, but and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. It also hope I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I should I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself or to me or Natsuki. Do you mind reading if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. Okay. Oh, Oh, how I cannot read script. Ghosts under the light. The fantails of my hair illuminate between amber the amber glow. Bathe, bathing. It must be it must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green in hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing are of the present, of, but living in the past. The light thickens. I flicker back. Was that it? Oh yes, it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have terrible handwriting. It's good. It's just script. It's just script. I wasn't thinking of that at all. If you, my handwriting in real life is way, way more shittier than that. But you took a long time to read. Yes, I kind of did. Well, I just don't read script very often. That's also true. Okay. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like this poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't it wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it was your first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Oh shit, my FN keys come here. Oh fuck. Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Patrick. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you, you did only glance over it after all. But you remember the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps a subject of a poem is only symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering her for the last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon you'll be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be a long time before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my metacore writing abilities. Even if they are just being nice, there's no way Maybe my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. I glance my eyes to Yuri and Natsuki. They are gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their prospective poems. As if they as they read in tandem, I watch them each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language, eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns upon. Oh, fuck. Returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you can say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you're trying to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I didn't come out nice at all. Well, you have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for some suggestions, but I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did like it. By the way, Sarah liked it, and Edict liked Edict too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. You don't expect to change anytime soon unless of the course I come across something particularly inspiring, something inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Edict like my poem too, you know. He he even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! Music stopped for some fucking reason. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I. That's not what I. Ugh. You're just. Yours stands up as well. Maybe you're just a little jealous that he appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Oh, it's a roast battle. Oh, it's a roast battle, boys. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Or are you that full of yourself? I know. I was full of myself. I think the neighbors on the other side of my table are thinking I'm a fucking lonely ass retard. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do over cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger when Edict started showing up. Those are called breast implants, actually. Natsuki, Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Hold on. Wait, I need. First. This doesn't involve you. There you go. That's a better tone of voice. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me and and just noticed I was standing there. A dick. She was just trying to make me look bad. No. No, what a great music in the background feel as I take apart my orange. Hold on. Shit. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to participate, that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convolved for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not to force him to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Eddick. Wait. There's a reason we have many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey the complex of feelings and meanings efficiently. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it also a waste. You understand that, right, Ed Dick? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? I don't know. It's not like I know anything about writing. With whoever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be. I know a way. I know a way. I know a way to get out of this. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!